In the last financial year, Australia recorded a staggering rise in the number of businesses that liquidated or went into administration compared to previous years. Factors including COVID and inflation have seen more and more businesses struggling to keep their doors open, let alone thrive, especially in our industry. This is why in this segment of Talking Shop, I want to break down why having a strong retail offering is paramount to your success. We want you guys to survive and crush it out there. The industry has changed dramatically. Customers are seeking more from their barbers and hairdressers every time they go into your shop. Your customers are seeking an experience from you now. They want to learn from you. They want your advice on what's going to be the best style for their hair and what's going to be the best product for them to use. You guys are in one of very few professions or people, like doctors and loved ones, that customers will let into their close and intimate space. Ultimately, they trust you. If you really take the time to run through how a product can help their individual needs, they're likely to take it home. Recent research has actually shown that 35% of men will take the advice of their hairdresser or barber and purchase the product when asked on the spot. With that statistic in mind, think of it this way. If one barber services 12 customers in a day, and 4 of those customers purchase even just a single hairstyling product worth $34.95, that has added an extra $140 revenue to your business for that day. Times that across 5 days a week, for those of you who actually get to take weekends, and 50 weeks a year to allow for public holidays and time off for yourselves, you guys are adding an extra $35,000 worth of revenue per barber. Let's say you had 5 barbers in your shop. That's an extra $175,000 worth of revenue for your shop, or based on 50% profit margins, $88,000 worth of pure profit. Now that I've got your attention, to introduce or even take your retail offering to the next level, I've put together a simple list of 6 things that you guys can implement right away to make sure that you are growing your business even further. Number 1, sell the right products. This has to be one of the most important things to get right. Low retail sales can be derived from a number of factors, but one in particular is when shops are carrying generic hairstyling products that are full of harsh chemicals. Men are more and more realizing the importance of taking care of themselves and their skin. In fact, 61% of men have said they would prefer to take home a natural grooming product over a synthetic due to this very reason. It's also important to make sure that you guys are stocking products on trend. We left gels behind in the 90s for a very good reason, so make sure to stay on top of what the industry is actually demanding. Number 2, educate yourself on the products. When you're discussing any product with your customer, make sure you actually know what you're talking about. If you can succinctly explain what each product does for your customer, you're going to be seen as an industry expert and ultimately be even more respected by your customer. This is going to increase the trust that your customer has for you, ultimately leading to higher purchase rates when recommending products. Here at the Bearded Chap, we're more than happy to organize a training session for your team to run across our range, our USPs, to ultimately make you guys experts in the field. Number 3, use them in your service. If it's available for purchase, make sure it's the product that you're using in your service. This is a great chance for a customer to experience firsthand the performance of a product and for you guys to showcase your range. Barbers and hairdressers have a unique opportunity to sample products every single time, so make sure you don't miss out on this advantage. Number 4, explain to customers how these products are going to help overcome their problems. When you use any product on your customers, make sure you take the time to explain how it's going to help them. For example, if a customer has beard drift, make sure to incorporate some beard oil into your service and tell them about how it's actually going to help reduce that problem. Or potentially your customer comes to you saying they're looking for a natural looking faux hawk with great hold all day. Use something like our Natural Matte Cream, but make sure you take the time to explain to the customer the product and how it's going to help them achieve exactly that. Number 5, incentivize your team. To further increase your sales, make sure you're rewarding your staff. Having a pause system will help you track each sale made by your team. Some shops are even now offering a percentage of each sale as a bonus. Alternatively, you could hold a team incentive program whereby you're rewarding the highest selling members of your team every month or every quarter. This ultimately is going to motivate your troops on the ground even further. Number 6, Keep stock on hand. Multiple studies have shown that 90% of men, if they like a product, will return to your shop and purchase it again from you. This will especially be the case if you choose a professional line like the Bearded Chap that's not available over the counter at mass retailers. Your customer ultimately will know they can get the product from you and come back for it. Make sure that you always keep at least 4 weeks of stock on hand just to ensure that you're never missing out on a sale. In conclusion, take this away from the session. Offering cuts and services gets people into the door. Offering great customer service keeps people coming back. Educating yourself on products makes you an expert in the field and gains even further respect from your customers. And having an incredibly strong retail offering ensures that your business continues to grow and thrive in this ever-challenging world. If you have any questions about this or any other topic, give me a call anytime because ultimately we want you guys to be the absolute best in your field. Guys, this has been Talking Shop. My name is Rich and I'm the APAC Sales Manager here at the Bearded Chap. If you've liked this video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below with any topics you want us to address next time. Get out there and crush it today.